Vasa, a student in Dr. Fred Thurber's Petty 1010 class in Section 3. My group of his class, which is me, Connor Bethurn, Alex Guide, Brandon Eager, Greg Andronovich, Malak Siha, and Tyler Williams, are giving a presentation on the World Oil Transit Checkpoints, Oil Transportation in the Modern Age. Oil transit checkpoints are narrow channels along widely used global sea routes. About one-half of the world's crude oil supply is moved by tankers on maritime shipping routes. World oil transit checkpoints are a critical part of global energy security. The international market is dependent upon reliable transport. Blockage of a checkpoint, even temporarily, can lead to a substantial disruption in energy markets. Closure of some checkpoints require the use of longer alternate routes, thereby increasing transportation costs, but for other transit checkpoints there are limited alternate routes. As a result, there are existing, planned, and proposed pipelines in many of these areas to bypass such checkpoints. In this talk we'll be dealing with 6 checkpoints specifically: the Strait of Hormuz, the Strait of Malacca, the Suez Canal, the Strait of Bab el-Mandeb, the Bosphorus Straits, and the Panama Canal, and we'll be relating them to the global economy and security. So the first strait we are talking about is the Strait of Hormuz, which connects the Persian Gulf to the Arabian Sea. And in 2009, it saw an oil flow of 15.5 million barrels per day, but today it's up to 17 million. It flows through this strait account for a third of all seaborne traded oil and up to 17% of oil traded worldwide. So it's actually a crucially important strait economically to the global market. Now on this map you can see where exactly the Strait of Hormuz is and how oil from Iraq, Iran, even Saudi Arabia flows through it to get out of the Persian Gulf. The next strait we're talking about is the Strait of Malacca, which finds itself located between Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. It links the Indian Ocean to the South China Sea and to the Pacific Ocean. The Malacca Strait is the shortest sea route between Persian Gulf suppliers and important Asian markets such as China, Japan, and South Korea. It is the key choke point in Asia and has an estimated flow of 13.6 million barrels per day in 2009. And in this map you can see how oil gets from the Middle East through the Bay of Bengal and through the Strait of Malacca to reach China, Japan, Philippines, and other countries. The next strait we're talking about is the Suez Canal, and accompanying it, the Sumed Pipeline. These are both found in Egypt. They're major routes for transport from the Persian Gulf to Mediterranean countries and further into Europe, and also to North America. If they were closed, they would add an estimated 6,000 miles of travel around the continent of Africa, so they're crucially important economically. In 2009, the total oil flows to the Suez were 1.8 million barrels per day, and flows from the Sumed, which accompanies it, were 1.1 million barrels per day. Here you can see a picture of how the Suez Canal used to look like. Today it's much bigger and more shipping. The next strait we'll be talking about is the Bosphorus Straits. They divide Asia from Europe and connect the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. The 17-mile waterway supplies Mediterranean countries with oil from the Caspian Sea region. In 2009, approximately 2.9 million barrels per day of oil flowed through these straits. And they're important because they allow oil from Russia to get into the rest of the world, and they also allow oil from the Suez, which is down here, to get into the Black Sea region. Then we'll be dealing with the Panama Canal, which is an important route connecting the Pacific Ocean with the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. It plays a smaller role in world oil transit because it's smaller and can handle smaller ships, which deals with 2009, roughly 0.8 million barrels per day of oil, mostly refined products, traveled through the canal. Okay, our conclusion. We, in this talk, discussed how the different oil checkpoints were important for the world economy, how they allow oil to travel from producers in Africa, the Middle East, etc., to industrial and developed countries like Japan, China, the United States, and so on. Now, the reason these are important is that in many cases, these are the only ways oil can travel through the region economically. For example, and problems with them can have a global effect. So for example, in the Bab el-Mandab in the Malacca, there's a great risk of piracy. This is a local effect, but for example, the Strait of Malacca is very important for United States economical strategies because if the price of oil goes up in East Asia, it will go up in America too. A major factor in the success of trade through the Strait of Malacca is safety. Now, providing security for a sea lane is important because any blockage of it could have global consequences. And if oil tankers were rerouted to avoid piracy through the Lombard Strait, the Japanese petroleum industry would lose more than $340 million every year. And this closure would cause severe delays and force oil companies to increase ship capacity requirements. Because of these facts, international communities have improved local security, realizing that a closure of straits like Malacca would immediately and dramatically increase freight rates. Thank you for watching. This is our presentation.